Even though Bitcoin and pretty much the entire market has seen significant moves higher ever since Trump's election, a new rule could completely overhaul the amount of demand we're about to see, and that all has to do with banks. See, previously, if a bank or an institution were to hold something like Bitcoin on their balance sheet, they'd have to list it as a liability because it could be stolen, its price is very volatile, and it might eventually be worth nothing. So this prevented a lot of banks from ever holding it or allowing their customers to transact with it. Until recently. As of January 24th, the SEC overturned the previous ruling, now allowing banks to custody digital assets without calling it a liability. Even though it is too early to tell exactly how this is going to play out, I do think it's incredibly optimistic for the entire market, and my guess is that eventually more established banks will begin to embrace it. Separate from that, there have been a lot of floating rumors lately about the United States creating a digital stockpile or reserve for Bitcoin, which obviously would solidify it as a seriously value-driven asset. But in terms of whether or not this is going to pan out, so far the current executive order is rather vague, just stating that they will evaluate the potential creation and maintenance of a national digital asset stockpile, potentially derived from cryptocurrencies lawfully seized by the federal government through law enforcement efforts.